What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here once again. I am here to do my All-In 2018 predictions. Now, All-In is the biggest independent live event that will happen this Saturday. Live on pay-per-view, but the first hour will be free on WGN America from the Sears Center in one of my favorite wrestling cities in the world, Chicago, Illinois. Now, this card is pretty stacked. Being promoted very well by Cody and the Young Bucks. We got 9 big-time matches, and 2 titles are going to be on the line. So I'm very excited to do these predictions for you guys, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, this is the first of 2. That's right, 2 big videos that will be up on the channel today. Now, right after this, I'll have my official Week 1 college football predictions. Yes, football is back, and I cannot wait to get these college football predictions up for you guys. Now, so remember, 2 big videos will be up on the channel today, so hopefully you guys will show your love on both these videos. As always, show your love by watching the video, super kicking that like button, and voicing your opinions and your picks in the comments section down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge wrestling fan and you're ready for this huge all-in show. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I am JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop, whoop. Again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these predictions. Now, if they do add any other matches to this card, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 9 matches that have already been confirmed. Starting off with the first matchup, this will be one of the matches on WGN America at All-In 0 Hour that will be free. It is a tag team battle featuring on one side. They are representing SCU, consisting of the Heavy Metal Rebel, Frankie Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. And their opponents are the reigning and record-setting 9-time Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions of the world, the greatest team in Ring of Honor's history. It is Mark J. the Briscoes. Now, this matchup is definitely huge for SCU. If they can get a win over the Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions, SCU could be in line for a future Ring of Honor World Tag Team title shot at Death Before Dishonor in Vegas. So, this is a big match for SCU. Then on the other side, you have the Briscoes, who are coming in dominant. They have been dominant since winning the belts at the 16th anniversary show, and they also knocked off the Young Bucks at Best in the World, the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. So the Briscoes are definitely running the show at Ring of Honor's Tag Team division. So coming from me in this first matchup, I'm going to go with the Briscoes to defeat Kaz and Scorpio Sky. And now the next matchup. It is known as the over-budget 15-man Battle Royal. Now, the winner gets a huge opportunity. Now, whoever wins this Battle Royal will earn a Ring of Honor World Championship match later tonight against the Ring of Honor World Champion Jay Lethal. So, this is definitely a big Battle Royal. Now, we've already heard a couple names that are going to be in this Battle Royal, like Chicago's own Colt Cabana, Moose, Rocky Romero, Ethan Page, and a few others. So, coming from me in this over-budget 15-man Battle Royal to see who will be challenging Jay Lethal later tonight for the Ring of Honor World title. And this will also be live on WGN America at All-In 0 Hour. My picks are Moose and Chicago's hometown boy, Colt Cabana. And now the next matchups. Now, all of these ones will be on pay-per-view. And starts off with a huge one-on-one battle. On one side, he is the leader of SCU, and he is the very first ever Ring of Honor Grand Slam champion. He is the former Ring of Honor World Champion, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about.
Worship us.
He is the fallen angel, Almighty Christopher Daniels, and his opponent is the lead actor on CW's Arrow. He is the Green Arrow. He is actor Stephen Amell. Now, this whole thing started during a couple episodes of Being the Elite, when we were trying to find out who killed famous dick wrestler Joey Ryan. Now, a lot of people thought it was Hangman Page. A lot of people think it was somebody else, but we all found out that it was actor Stephen Amell, which a lot of people didn't expect it was Stephen Amell who killed famous dick wrestler Joey Ryan. But then we found out the big revelation that Christopher Daniels set up Stephen Amell to go to jail for killing somebody he did not kill. And Christopher Daniels is looking to he wanted to take Stephen Amell out of All In by getting him framed for murder. Now, this has been going back and forth with these two. I mean, Daniels wants to cancel Arrow. He wants to put SCU on the map, as always, being part of Southern California. And this is a big match for him. This is a big match to prove that SCU is number one. Then on the other side, you have Stephen Amell, who I have not seen Stephen Amell in a wrestling ring since the SummerSlam tag team match against Bad News Barrett and, ironically enough, Cody. So this is going to be a fun matchup because Stephen Amell can actually wrestle. We saw it at SummerSlam when he tag teamed with Neville. So he's got that talent, being a action superstar on the CW's Arrow. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle, man, this one's tough because I like Stephen Amell, but I also love the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. So I'm going to go with Christopher Daniels to defeat actor Stephen Amell. And now the next matchup. It is another one-on-one battle featuring on one side, he will be accompanied by Penelope Ford. He is known as the bad boy, Joey Janela. And his opponent is representing the Bullet Club Elite. And you already know the Bullet Club Elite is... He is coming back from a very successful tour at his first ever G1 Climax. He is the Hangman, Adam Page. Now, starting off with Joey Janela, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know a lot about this guy. I know he's a pretty big independent star, and he's looking to get a big-time win here. Then on the other side, you have Hangman Page coming off a very solid run in his first G1 this year. He got big wins over Makabe, but his biggest win was against the former Intercontinental Champion Minoru Suzuki. So he's coming in with a lot of confidence, for sure. And he's looking to put down another Joey, he's looking to put down another Joey like he did to that famous dick wrestler, even though he doesn't admit it yet. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle, I am going to take Hangman Adam Page to defeat the bad boy Joey Janela. And now the next matchup. It is a fatal four-way match between the top women of wrestling. On one corner, you have representing Impact Wrestling, and she is a third-generation superstar. She is the daughter of Tully Blanchard, a founding father of the Four Horsemen. She is Tessa Blanchard. On the other corner, you have a former multiple-time Knockouts champion, a multiple-time Knockouts tag team champion. She is the Killer Queen, Madison Rayne. On the other corner, you have an international star with a lot of pedigree. She is Chelsea Green. And the final woman in this matchup is another international star from Great Britain. She is Britt Baker. Now, you got four of the top international women in this matchup. You have the pedigree of Tessa Blanchard, you have the experience of Madison Rayne, Chelsea Green, and then you have the international flavor of Britt Baker. Now, this matchup is going to be good. I think WWE should definitely take notice at how All In does a fatal four-way women's matchup. So, coming from me in this fatal four-way matchup, man, this one's tough because Madison Rayne is coming off her Mae Young Classic. She was in the Mae Young Classic for the WWE. Tessa Blanchard is easily the greatest wrestler that is going to be the next Knockouts champion in Impact Wrestling. They're top women. They're top woman on that brand for sure. Again, I don't know a lot about Chelsea Green or Britt Baker, so they're definitely a mystery to me. So, coming from me, I'm going to go with the one woman I know that is going to be the next breakout star in the women's division or the Knockouts division. And that's Tessa Blanchard to defeat Madison Rayne, Chelsea Green, and Britt Baker. And now the next matchup. It is for the Ring of Honor World Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He will be the winner of the over-budget 15-man Battle Royal, and whoever wins that matchup will be challenging the reigning and defending and now two-time Ring of Honor World Champion. He is the greatest first-generation wrestler in this business today, and if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Jay Lethal. Now, I'm starting off with the champion, Jay Lethal. He's just coming off a successful title defense against Jonathan Gresham in a 30-minute Iron Man match the night after Honor for All 2 months ago. So this is a big opportunity, and he actually offered the winner of this match to get a shot. So you can say Jay Lethal is definitely a fighting champion. So coming from me in this matchup for the Ring of Honor World Championship, whoever wins this matchup will get a huge opportunity. So, coming from me, I am taking Jay Lethal to retain the Ring of Honor World title and defeat the winner of that 15-man Battle Royal. And now the next matchup. It is a huge one-on-one battle. On one side, he is the leader of Chaos, and he is the former IWGP Heavyweight Champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada. And his opponent is also representing the Bullet Club Elite, and he is 1/3 of the Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions with the Young Bucks, a former Ring of Honor television champion, and the former IWGP Junior Heavyweight champion. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. Whoop, whoop. He is the villain, Marty Scurll. Now, looking at this matchup, this is definitely going to be a mismatch. You got a heavyweight versus a junior heavyweight. Now, starting off with Okada, he's just coming off a very successful run in the G1 Climax this year. Even though he didn't win and lost to his rival, Hiroshi Tanahashi, Okada's been a different man ever since he lost the IWGP Heavyweight title at Dominion in that classic war with Kenny Omega. He definitely rebounded in the G1, but he did not win the G1. So he's coming in, definitely going to be disappointed he didn't win, but he's looking to rebound and bounce back. Then on the other side, you have Marty Scurll, who is definitely the underdog, and I mean a huge underdog in this matchup, because a lot of people think he has no chance against Kazuchika Okada because he's a junior heavyweight. And if you've seen the Being the Elite episodes, Marty Scurll has been trying to bulk up thanks to his best friend Nick-Aldis by eating donuts, getting those carbs. But again, Marty Scurll has proven that he can beat any heavyweight. We saw it against Punishment Martinez in Ring of Honor. So a lot of people who think he can't win this matchup, don't underestimate the villain and his villainous tactics. So coming from me in this one-on-one battle, man, this one's tough because I love Marty Scurll, and you already know he's going to be breaking Okada's fingers like no other, and he's going to try to put on the chicken wing. But coming from me in this matchup, I got to go with Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada to defeat the villain Marty Scurll. And now the next matchup. This is going to be a dream 6-man tag team battle. On one side, he is representing Lucha Underground, and he is easily Lucha Underground's top luchador. He is Phoenix. Next, he is a guy he is an international star. He is Bandito. And the final member of this luchador team is easily the greatest cruiserweight in wrestling. He is the former the WWE champion, a former world champion, and he's the biggest little man in the business. He is Rey Mysterio Jr. And these two, and the luchador team is representing the Bullet Club Elite. First, they are the reigning Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. They are the reigning Never Openweight Six-Man Tag Team Champions. And they are the reigning IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. The greatest tag team in the world today. And if you know their music, you know who I'm talking about. In Chicago, ready for a... Super Kick Party! They are Matt, Nick, the Young Bucks, and their partner is representing the Golden Lovers, and he is coming off a very successful run in the G1 Climax as well. And if you know his music, you know who I'm talking about. He is Golden Star Ibushi Kota. Now, this is going to be an absolutely amazing six-man tag team matchup. I mean, you got the team of Bandito, Phoenix, and Rey Mysterio, maybe the three best luchadors in the business today, especially Rey Mysterio and Phoenix. I don't know a lot about Bandito, so he's going to be a very interesting guy to watch. But I've watched Lucha Underground. Phoenix is amazing, especially when he does off the top rope. He does some of the craziest things I've ever seen. And you got Rey Mysterio, the legend himself, who will be going to the WWE very soon. And this could be definitely his last match outside of the WWE before he gets signed. But seeing Rey Mysterio back in the ring is going to be fun as hell. We saw him at Dominion this year, and I cannot wait to see Rey Mysterio again. Then you have the Bullet Club Elite. You got Cody-Aldis coming off a very, very good G1 Climax. And you got the Young Bucks who are coming in, the brand new Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions with Cody. They have all the gold, and Bullet Club is definitely just too sweet. So coming from me in this dream six-man tag team battle, oh, you're going to see a bunch of lucha libre stuff in this. You're going to see a lot of super kicks for sure. But you're going to see some amazing one-on-one battles, especially Rey Mysterio versus Cody-Aldis. That could be just a classic. So coming from me, I am taking the Golden Elite of the Young Bucks and Cody-Aldis to defeat Rey Mysterio, Phoenix, and Bandito. And now the main event. It is for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Starting off with the challenger. He is looking to win the belt that his father, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, held 3 times. He is the brand new one-third of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions with the Young Bucks. He will be accompanied by his beautiful wife, Brandy Rhodes, and Bernard, the Business Bear, and he's putting his Ring of Honor ring on the line. And if you know his music, you know who I am talking about. Out of control. He is is the American Nightmare Cody, and Cody is challenging the 93rd and reigning and defending NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He is the dealer Nick-Aldis. Now, we all know what the deal was before, that if Cody would have won the Ring of Honor World title, this would have been title for title, champion versus champion. But with Cody not regaining the Ring of Honor World title, the dealer Nick-Aldis had to make another deal. Now, here's the new deal. Nick-Aldis will put his NWA World title on the line. Cody would put his Ring of Honor ring on the line as collateral. Now, if Nick-Aldis beats Cody, if Cody can regain the Ring of Honor World title, Nick-Aldis gets the first shot. So that is the new deal. But if Cody wins, he keeps his ring and also gets a win over also becomes the NWA World Champion. Now, starting off with Cody, this is a big match. He has been waiting for this all of his life. His father, who held this belt 3 times, he is looking to once again put his name on that belt just like his dad put it before him. And Cody definitely is coming off his best match at the G1 Special in San Francisco against Kenny Omega that finally brought the Bullet Club Elite together as a family. And now he's a Ring of Honor World 6-man tag team champions with the Young Bucks. Bullet Club Elite is definitely riding high. And what could be better for the Rhodes family to bring back the title, the NWA World title? Then on the other side, you have Nick-Aldis, who is just coming off his last title defense against Flip Gordon at Honor for All in a classic. And this is another big test for the champion. Now, again, being the NWA World Champion puts a lot of pressure on you because you have former champions like AJ Styles, Colt Cabana, Jeff Jarrett, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, Harley Race, Lou Thesz, Adam Pearce. You have so many names that are etched onto that belt. And Nick-Aldis being the champion, a lot of people are not a big fan of Magnus, but he definitely delivers because he's been defending that belt almost every week. So, coming from me, in this matchup for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship and the Ring of Honor ring, man, this one's so tough. But I'm going to go with the man whose father held this belt 3 times. And that's the American Nightmare Cody to retain his Ring of Honor and become the brand new NWA World Heavyweight Champion and defeat Nick-Aldis. And those were my all-in 2018 predictions. Now, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you have winning that NWA World title between Cody and Nick-Aldis? Who do you have winning the Battle Royal? Who do you have winning the Ring of Honor title? And who do you have winning all of these big-time matches? Let me know your picks and your opinions. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to me, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching. Now, before you guys go, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button, become part of this bigger and dangerous lines. And I will see you guys later today for my week 1 college football predictions. College football is back, baby. Later days, guys, and peace.